Disability
So there's
excelling.
disability everywhere.
There's disability
Or maybe
excelling.
let's just say there's ability
There's
everywhere.
ability everywhere.
Yeah.
You switch on TV, you see them excelling. Tonight here we're celebrating their achievements. So, but all I can say is that I hope more of these kind of events happen, because we really need to honor and appreciate and show appreciation to all these women for all the beautiful work that they've done.
You know, Sparrow, there's something even much more. One of the tribunes that is going to be receiving a tribute statue tonight is not necessarily a woman with a disability, but a mother of a child with a disability. The child herself was nominated but could not make it in a category. But her mother was also, in other words, in one family, two were nominated and the mother won. What does that say to us in terms of parents or even mothers with children with disabilities?
It unlocks a very key questions, but I know of some families that are ashamed of children or other family members with disabilities. But if we see able-bodied individuals being recognized of their role as mothers, their role as family members, because of what they do in relation to their other family members with disability, it actually teaches all of us in our society, in our families, that we can't be ashamed. They are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are our fathers, they are our sons, they are mothers, and so we need to live life and not make them feel any different than because they really not.
Simphiwe Mdluli, Sibali, ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Yeah,
Simphiwe Mdluli, ladies and gentlemen, my brother-in-law. I guess I had to interview him so as to know that I'm still standing. Ngiyabonga mfowethu.
Yes, it's
Thank
fine.
you very much, man. Sure. Benny,
Yes.
my honor to be with you today, mfowethu.
Thank you very much.
We come a long way.
Thanks.
But this is beyond you and I.
Absolutely.
This is now about women with disabilities from South Africa,
That's
and
right.
maybe even representing the broader spectrum of the universe. Benny, tell me, where are we and what are we doing?
Look, I think the history of the tributes speaks for itself. When we started 2 years ago, you remember
Yeah.
that we've had to get this rolling with some sort of sense that we want to do something, but we're not sure what to do.
Yes, Bridge, I remember. But do you remember those years when we were sitting together in the cold still of the night and there were 80 of them and you are thinking, exactly, how do I narrow it down to 12?
Absolutely.
Yes, Bridge.
So it's been a long way, but my sense is that what I've observed is that it's growing, and the more you
No, you can answer it. Let's just do this as natural as we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
and as we grow, you see the type of ladies that are coming in to the tributes from time to time, the variety, the life experiences that they have, and the way they've overcome their disabilities. I suppose people are going to see something different tonight. Because we've broadened the categories a bit. We've also went into a situation where we just thought, look, let's open it up to the public this year.
No, that was beautiful. You know, Benny,
Yeah.
there's something that I enjoy about this year, which we never really had in previous years, and it was by deliberate design. We're still piloting the initiative.
Yeah.
But I mean, to get anything up to 150 nominations,
Yeah.
that tells us that the public is looking and the public can see.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Look, I think the idea is to make sure that we begin to speak to the public through the eyes of women with disabilities, particularly within this month,
Yeah.
where we're respecting and honoring women with disabilities who are achievers themselves.
Yeah.
I think people have to understand that we didn't pick these people from the streets.
That's true.
They were nominated by the public. We didn't know them, some of them. But they came out of the closet and said, look, we're here.
Yeah. And tell me, Benny, of the 12 that have been chosen, I mean, you have been with them, this is your third day now.
Yeah.
What do you think of the standard? And you have been there from 2010. you have seen us growing from one year to the other.
Yeah.
What would you say about the caliber of the women that were chosen this year?
No, I think it's quality.
Mm.
You look at them, it's different women from different aspects of life,
Mm.
different experiences,
Mm.
different disabilities.
Mm.
You know, and that says to you, you cannot say that you can't find women with disabilities in business, for instance,
Yeah.
or in science and technology, or in all these categories that have been put forward. You've
Yeah.
had people talking to you and sending you emails and so forth and so forth.
Yeah. And as a representative of the National Department
Mm.
of Children, Women and People with Disabilities, and here we are with this program, would you say government is really making strides towards honoring and not just recognizing?
Yes, I think we do. In a sense, you will remember that when we started, we were saying, look, it's part of the Women's Month.
Yeah.
It falls within the themes of the Women's Month.
Yeah.
But I think what we've done differently this year is that we took these women into a corner and said, listen, ladies, we have to talk.
Yeah.
And we've been able to talk to them about the National Gender Policy Framework, the
Yeah.
Gender Equality Bill,
Yeah.
Gender Mainstreaming Strategy,
Mm.
and economic opportunities that are available for them.
Yeah.
However, they then said to us they need two things from
Mm.
government. One is that they want to serve as ambassadors
Yeah.
of government
Uh-huh.
as tributes.
Yep.
That's the first thing. And
Mm.
they were quite emphatic about that fact.
Yeah.
Two, they said they wanted to be representing productivity in their areas of work.
Mm.
Meaning that they want a program, an annual program from government
Mm.
that says that they are people who are going to be running projects in their respective areas of work
Mm.
and in their respective areas where they live.
Mm.
So they want that program.
So would you say that is one of the measures of the maturity of the program?
Absolutely.
Where people do not only come for their honor, but also come and say, this is what we do, and measure us continuously.
No, they are quite clear about this.
Mm.
That this whole nonsense of not being able to access grants, for instance, for capital purposes,
Mm.
it's unacceptable to them,
Mm.
simply because they are women with disabilities.
Mm.
They've cleared the matter of empowerment in terms of saying this whole thing of tendering sometimes does not work for them, because then government doesn't pay them on time.
No.
You know, no, they were clear about that.
Ah.
They said to us, we hate this thing. Government does not pay us on time. We render a service. The next minute we sit there, we don't know what's going on with our money.
Uh-huh.
But Treasury has given the departments money to pay.
Yeah.
So they made it quite clear to us, and they were saying that from now on they are going to put their foot down. If government does not respond,
Yeah.
they will certainly emphasize their rights,
Yeah.
enforce them, and take government to court.
Yep.
They were very clear.
You know, Penny,
In
every
that
time I
direction.
look at you, you are the embodiment of the slogan, nothing about us
Mm.
without us.
Absolutely.
Penny Pademe, Voet, ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Thank you, Dad.
Penny Pademe from the National Department of Women, Children and People with Disabilities here with us at Tributes. Peace.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.